Okay, everybody, we're going to talk about a French movie, a French extreme movie called The Martyrs. 2008, this movie came out. It was instantly banned in so many places because it was such an extreme movie. It's a hard movie. People told me not to watch it because it's really, really like depressing, and afterwards you just feel like a dark cloud's following you because it was just a dark movie. Uh, it's praised as it starts really gritty. Like the first part of the movie is this malnourished girl escaping like a prison, and you're like, okay, we're in for it. It's just really depressing and sad. It starts right away with a very somber tone. Next scene isn't any better. Like this family gets like shot with a shotgun. Like it starts, they're just having, they're just regular family having breakfast, and then all of a sudden you hear the door ring, and the father goes and answers the door, and you see the girl there with a shotgun, and he just shoots him, sending him flying across the dinner table. Uh, it's nuts. It's like, holy crap, what am I watching here? Uh, and you're like, okay, that was pretty extreme. Uh, Maybe that's the scene everyone was like, okay, the worst is over with. No, it's not, because the rest of the movie is just torture, suicide, torture, suicide, torture, 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 torture. We follow these two girls. It starts with the girl who escaped the prison, um, and she wants to find the people that held her captive, but she's on a blood revenge. She's murdering people she doesn't know, and her friend who confides in her knows she's knows her friend who's murdering these people is crazy, but she sticks with her because she's vowed to be her friend, no matter how crazy and how violent. Because her friend, like you, it's pretty evident that she's having these visions of demons, but without spoiling the third half of the movie, where it really, 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 really digs deep into this, what the reason why they're calling these girls the martyrs. I've always known the French to be, they get a bad rap because during World War II, it seems like they let the Nazis walk through Paris, and they kind of just laid down, and it made them look real weak. Over the years, they just been making these insane, gritty horror movies, like Irreversible, that was France. Inside, that was France. The Frontiers, that was France. They're in terms of horror. Oh yeah, Titan is France, but I'll review that later. And the reason why they didn't go into war was because they fought so hard in World War One that they said they weren't going to do it in World War Two. And I was like really thinking like there was a reason why this movie was banned. And the director Passo Waggiver, he this is like his biggest movie. Like he's directed The Tall Man and a movie called Ghostland. I plan on reviewing those movies, but honestly, I was trying to find a deeper meaning for the martyrs, and what I've come up with is it's a little bit of World War II and a little bit of the deeper life existence um, model of why we punish ourselves and why things can be worse and things can be better. And it's and that's what I that's the good I found. Out of all the violence and the suicide and the torture, that's what I kind of boiled this movie down to. Is like you watch it, it's rough, and you kind of thank God that you don't go through a situation like this, or you watch it and you absorb the sort of darkness of it, and you say, yeah, okay, the darkness is out there and things are bad out there, and but I don't think it does it in like a kind of jokey way. You're not coming out of this movie like laughing, but I did like it. Like I've heard so much, don't watch it. It's gonna like put you in a horrible mood. It's actually well done. It's brutal. It's one of the most brutal movies you're gonna watch. The Martyrs. So yeah, but like the hard stuff was the suicide stuff when the girl cutting herself, and yeah, I just for people who have a real soft stomach, I stay far away from it. The warnings are real. Stay far from this movie if you guys. Um, but if honestly, I was I was glad I watched it, and it's definitely lives up to its warning. The Martyrs. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's excellent. It's just hard to watch. All right, everybody. Peace out.